High in the heart of Asia, where the sky kisses the earth, lies the Western Tien-Shan, a sprawling mountain range in southeastern Kazakhstan. The Western Tien-Shan is a masterpiece of nature's artistry, with towering peaks and vibrant alpine meadows. Its unique geography and climate support a wealth of biodiversity, many species found nowhere else on Earth. This is a place where one can truly escape modern life and reconnect with nature. The Western Tien-Shan stretches over 1,500 miles, forming a natural border between Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and Uzbekistan. At its heart lies the Talus Alatau, with Pik Talgar reaching 15,617 feet. Deep valleys, carved by glaciers, contrast with the high peaks, and rivers snake through these valleys, sustaining diverse flora and fauna. The Charin Canyon, often called the Grand Canyon of Kazakhstan, showcases the erosive power of nature. These landscapes offer a glimpse into Earth's ancient past. The Western Tien-Shan bears the mark of glaciers, their icy fingers having sculpted the landscape over millennia. Remnants of ancient glaciers continue to shape the land, carving out cirques and leaving moraines. Glacial lakes, like Big Almaty Lake, are vital freshwater sources formed by natural dams of glacial moraines. The Aksu-Zabagli Nature Reserve showcases the region's glacial legacy. The Western Tien-Shan experiences a continental climate with long, cold winters and relatively cool summers. Spring transforms the landscape into a verdant paradise, with alpine meadows bursting into bloom. The weather can be unpredictable, with sudden changes in temperature and precipitation. Despite harsh conditions, the region supports a remarkable diversity of life. Varied microclimates allow a wide range of plants and animals to thrive. This unique combination of climate and geography makes the Western Tien-Shan a biodiversity hotspot. The Western Tien-Shan is a haven for wildlife, including the elusive snow leopard. Adapted to the harsh environment, snow leopards are solitary hunters with territories spanning vast areas. Their diet consists mainly of wild sheep and goats, such as ibex and argali. Conservation efforts aim to protect the snow leopard and its habitat. The presence of the snow leopard is a testament to the ecological integrity of the Western Tien-Shan. The high peaks and alpine meadows are home to ungulates like the ibex and argali. Ibex navigate steep slopes with agility, while argali, the largest wild sheep, survive harsh winters. These ungulates play a vital role in the ecosystem, influencing plant communities and serving as prey for predators. Healthy populations of ibex and argali indicate a healthy ecosystem. Conservation efforts focus on mitigating threats like habitat loss and climate change. The Western Tien-Shan teems with smaller creatures like marmots and birds of prey. Marmots gather food for winter while golden eagles and Himalayan griffon vultures patrol the skies. Rivers and streams support fish species like the endangered Tien-Shan salmon. Preserving this biodiversity is crucial for the health of the entire planet. The Western Tien-Shan has witnessed the ebb and flow of civilizations, traversed by ancient trade routes like the Silk Road. Remnants of caravanserai stand as silent sentinels, reminders of a time when these mountains were a crossroads of cultures and commerce. The region's strategic location resulted in a rich tapestry of cultural influences. The Western Tien-Shan was a place where cultures met and mingled. For millennia, nomadic peoples have migrated with their livestock between high-altitude pastures and lower valleys. The Kyrgyz, renowned for their horsemanship, live in yurts during the summer months. Livestock form the backbone of their lifestyle, providing sustenance and materials. Their deep connection to the land fosters sustainable land management, ensuring the long-term health of the pastures. The Western Tien-Shan is a region where diverse cultures have converged for centuries. This cultural exchange is evident in the region's architecture, cuisine, and traditions, woven from Persian, Turkic, Mongol, and Russian influences. Almaty, at the foot of the Trans-Ili Alatau, embodies this cultural fusion. Once a Silk Road stop, Almaty boasts mosques, churches, and Buddhist temples, testaments to its cosmopolitan past. The bazaars offer a glimpse into the region's diverse culinary traditions, where Central Asian pilaf shares space with Russian borscht and Uyghur lagman. In the villages of the Western Tien-Shan, traditional ways of life persist. Life here is slower, dictated by the seasons and nature. Hospitality is a way of life, with visitors welcomed with open arms and tea. The Western Tien-Shan's cultural heritage is as rich as its natural landscape. From the Silk Road to Kyrgyz nomadic traditions, the region bears witness to a long history of human interaction with this mountain range. The Western Tien-Shan stands as a testament to the power of nature to create and sustain life in its most diverse forms. This majestic mountain range, with its towering peaks, verdant valleys, and shimmering lakes, is a biodiversity hotspot, a sanctuary for a remarkable array of plants and animals. The region's unique geography and climate have created a mosaic of habitats, each with its own distinct microclimate and ecological community. From the snow-capped peaks to the lush forests and meadows, the Western Tien-Shan supports a remarkable spectrum of life. Over 700 species of vertebrates, including mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, and fish, call the Western Tien-Shan home. The region is renowned for its ungulate diversity, with ibex, argali, and moral, a type of red deer, roaming its slopes. The Western Tien-Shan is also a botanist's paradise, with over 3,000 plant species recorded within its boundaries. The Western Tien-Shan, with its snow-capped peaks and glaciers, plays a vital role as the water towers of Central Asia, providing a lifeline for millions of people downstream. The rivers and streams that originate in these mountains, fed by melting snow and glacial meltwater, irrigate vast agricultural lands and supply drinking water to cities and towns across the region. The Sir, one of Central Asia's major rivers, originates in the Western Tien-Shan, its waters flowing for over 1,400 miles before emptying into the Aral Sea. The river's basin, encompassing parts of Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, and Kazakhstan, is home to millions of people who rely on its waters for agriculture, industry, and domestic use. The glaciers of the Western Tien-Shan, though receding due to climate change, still hold vast reserves of fresh water. These glaciers act as natural reservoirs, releasing water gradually throughout the year, ensuring a steady supply for downstream communities, particularly during the hot, dry summer months when water demand is highest. The ecological integrity of the Western Tien-Shan is therefore not just a matter of local concern. It has regional and even global implications. Protecting these mountains, their forests, and their water resources is essential for ensuring the well-being of millions of people and for maintaining the ecological balance of the entire region. The Western Tien-Shan, despite its rugged beauty and apparent remoteness, is facing increasing pressure from human activities. Climate change, habitat loss, overgrazing, and poaching are all taking a toll on this fragile ecosystem, threatening its biodiversity and the vital services it provides. Climate change is perhaps the most significant long-term threat facing the Western Tien-Shan. Rising temperatures are causing glaciers to melt at an alarming rate, threatening the long-term water security of the region. Changes in precipitation patterns are also disrupting plant and animal life cycles, leading to shifts in species distribution and abundance. Habitat loss and fragmentation, driven by agricultural expansion, infrastructure development, and mining, are also major concerns. As human populations grow and demand for land and resources increases, the pressure on the Western Tien-Shan's ecosystems intensifies, squeezing wildlife into ever-shrinking pockets of habitat. Overgrazing by livestock, a traditional practice in the region, is also taking a toll on the Western Tien-Shan's grasslands and meadows. Overgrazing can lead to soil erosion, desertification, and the loss of plant diversity, impacting the entire food chain. Poaching, driven by demand for wildlife parts and products, poses a serious threat to iconic species like the snow leopard, which is hunted for its fur and bones. The illegal wildlife trade, fueled by poverty and weak law enforcement, undermines conservation efforts and threatens the survival of some of the Western Tien-Shan's most charismatic inhabitants. The Western Tien-Shan, a realm of soaring peaks, verdant valleys, and shimmering lakes, stands as a testament to the raw power and exquisite beauty of the natural world. This majestic mountain range, a biodiversity hotspot and a vital water source for millions, is a legacy bequeathed to us by generations past, a treasure trove of ecological and cultural riches that we have a moral obligation to safeguard for generations to come. As we have journeyed through the Western Tien-Shan, from its icy summits to its sun-drenched foothills, we have encountered a tapestry of life woven from threads of resilience, adaptation, and interconnectedness. We have witnessed the elusive snow leopard stalking its prey, the majestic ibex navigating treacherous slopes, and the vibrant wildflowers painting the alpine meadows with their hues. Each creature, each plant, each drop of water plays a vital role in maintaining the delicate balance of this extraordinary ecosystem. The Western Tien-Shan is not just a collection of isolated parts. It is a symphony of life, its melodies echoing through the millennia, its harmonies sustained by the intricate interplay of its inhabitants. Yet, this ecological masterpiece, this cradle of biodiversity, faces unprecedented challenges in the Anthropocene, the age of human dominance. Climate change, habitat loss, overgrazing, and poaching cast long shadows over the Western Tien-Shan, threatening to unravel the delicate web of life that has evolved over eons. The future of the Western Tien-Shan, like that of so many of our planet's wild places, hangs in the balance. The choices we make today will determine whether this majestic mountain range continues to inspire awe and wonder in generations to come, or whether its ecosystems unravel, its biodiversity diminished, its legacy tarnished. Protecting the Western Tien-Shan requires a multifaceted approach, a collective effort that transcends national borders and embraces the principles of sustainability, conservation, and community engagement. It demands a shift in mindset, a recognition that we are not masters of nature, but rather integral parts of it, our fates inextricably linked to the health of the ecosystems we inhabit. Governments, scientists, conservationists, local communities, and individuals all have a role to play in this endeavor. Strengthening protected areas, promoting sustainable land management practices, combating climate change, and fostering environmental education are just some of the crucial steps needed to safeguard the Western Tien-Shan's future. Let us rise to the challenge, embracing our responsibility to protect this natural wonder, not just for its intrinsic value, but for the well-being of generations to come. Let the Western Tien-Shan stand as a beacon of hope, a testament to our collective will to preserve our planet's biodiversity and ensure a sustainable future for all.